The following is a presentation of Godaway Sports.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Berkshire High School again. We got boys soccer yet again, as well as the Berkshire boys soccer team is playing host to the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves. Cuyahoga Heights coming all the way from southern Cuyahoga County on 480 to 422, and then up here to Burton to take on the Berkshire Badgers. Now, both teams are below 500, but both teams are trying to get some traction in the CBC conference here tonight. Good evening, everybody. My name is Noah Ricks, giving you the play-by-play coverage for this game on Godaway Sports. And we also thank the people who are watching this game on City View Sportscast as well. So we've got two teams that are hungry to fight for some potential come tournament time. Coach Russ Buckley, his team just recently came off a 7-game losing streak in the Berkshire Badgers. They had a most recent win here while we were actually doing the volleyball game next door on Tuesday against Fuchs Mizrachi. They actually shut them out 18-0, so very impressive. Fuchs Mizrachi, a Jewish school out by Beechwood, coming all the way out here to Burton, where the Berkshire Badgers were able to dominate and able to close things out early. 18 goals. That is very impressive, especially with a team like Berkshire that hasn't really gotten much traction this year. As mentioned, they had that 7-game losing streak after starting 5-2, but 5-2 they are at home as well, so they do know how to protect their home field, and they will definitely have the home field advantage tonight against the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves, who are coming off a tough, nail-biting 3-1 victory against Wycliffe the other night back on Tuesday. So for Berkshire, you need to get your guys just really attacking the thirds. Last time we were out here, I believe that was 2 weeks ago. Yes, it was 2 weeks ago against Rootstown. They just really came in against a tough Rootstown team, and they had some tough time just really defending the thirds, really attacking the thirds, as Rootstown had some nice time of possession. But for Berkshire, it is just trying to be on tap and just really going down the floor and actually field and going down and getting some separation and getting some good time of possession in the thirds. So we'll take a short break here on Godaway Sports. Don't go anywhere as the Berkshire Badgers play host to the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves. Hey, all you Berkshire faithful, come support your Badgers this upcoming fall on Godaway Sports, Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. By scanning one of our QR codes, your teams will be right at your fingertips as you can watch 7 action-packed games this fall on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to the games on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Godaway Sports is Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. If you are interested in advertising with a company who is dedicated to covering our communities around the clock, then we encourage you to scan the QR code on screen or follow the link below to get your feet in on the ground floor and become a partner with Godaway. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Back here, Noah Ricks on Godaway Sports. We thank you all for tuning in this inaugural season of Godaway Sports. And hard to believe this is actually going to be our 6th broadcast. Yeah, I believe 5th. So yes, 5th broadcast officially at Berkshire High School. And we got some more on the way, as we got a football game 2 weeks from now. Hopefully we could try to get that girls soccer game made up from last week. I came out here, and that was on me. Did not check the update that game got postponed to a later day as the girls' soccer team was playing host to Crestwood last Thursday night. But we got a game going on here tonight. We've got just the fans are going to get their money's worth. And Cuyahoga Heights 3-2 right now in the CVC. Berkshire 1-4 in the CVC. So Berkshire desperately needs a win to just get out of maybe the cellar of that conference. Both teams warming up on the field right now as we are destined to get some nice athleticism And the Berkshire Badgers coming in with this record of 6-9 as they are led by their team leader, Nathan Benson. Nathan Benson with 1.7 goals per match. So Nathan Benson, definitely a key force to look out for the Berkshire Badgers. The Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves definitely need to track him down early on. And I predict that this is actually going to be a very tough, nail-biting game. So my prediction, Berkshire actually comes out on top 3-2. So that is my bold prediction here at Berkshire High School. They have a chance to really show the Red Wolves what they got. Both teams sub 500. This game's going to be a lot more closer than a lot of people will anticipate. Berkshire Badgers, they do have some nice heart, some nice grit, and some nice athleticism to really go down. But Cuyahoga Heights definitely not going to be a slouch. That is for sure, as they come in with a lot of very fast, aggressive kids that hopefully should accelerate. And their key is to try to control the time of possession as well. And obviously, in soccer, you have to control the time of possession. But I believe the team that is going to control the time of possession is going to win this game. The team that can get in the other team's third, on the defensive third, will come out on top. So it's all about just really going down the goal. But this is going to be a test for the other team, just trying to defend that third, trying to defend the goal. So defending the goal is just as important as attacking the third. But it's all about the offense here tonight. So which offense can find a way to come out on top and find a way to just really get some nice angles and find some open looks in the seams and find some open looks in the formations. So that is going to be a key factor here tonight. But once again, our Godaway Sports prediction here, brought to you by Noah Ricks, is Berkshire 3-2 as your final. But we've got a whole soccer game here to play. You are watching Godaway Sports. We'll be back after these messages.
Godaway Sports is Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. If you are interested in advertising with a company who is dedicated to covering our communities around the clock, then we encourage you to scan the QR code on screen or follow the link below to get your feet in on the ground floor and become a partner with Godaway. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Your North Olmsted Eagles have a new nest. Godaway Sports will be covering 2 exclusive Eagles football games this upcoming fall on our network. Don't miss the action, as by scanning one of our QR codes, you'll be able to watch on our YouTube page or listen on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away. Hey, all you Berkshire faithful, come support your Badgers this upcoming fall on Godaway Sports, Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. By scanning one of our QR codes, your teams will be right at your fingertips as you can watch 7 action-packed games this fall on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to the games on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away. Your North Olmsted Eagles have a new nest. Godaway Sports will be covering 2 exclusive Eagles football games this upcoming fall on our network. Don't miss the action, as by scanning one of our QR codes, you'll be able to watch on our YouTube page or listen on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away. Hey, all you Berkshire faithful, come support your Badgers this upcoming fall on Godaway Sports, Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. By scanning one of our QR codes, your teams will be right at your fingertips as you can watch 7 action-packed games this fall on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to the games on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away. back here in Berkshire as the Berkshire Badgers getting ready to do battle against the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves. So it's all about actually the saves here. So they actually got a nice goalie, Antonio McClatty for Cuyahoga Heights. So the key here is to just really defend that third as well. So maybe it's more about defense here for Cuyahoga Heights as the Berkshire Badgers needing to generate some more offense to get ready to go into tonight's action as we are getting ready for the starting lineups here that with about maybe 4.5 minutes to go in this pregame. So this is actually our last segment of the pregame show. We thank you for tuning in on Godaway Sports as we have a tough CVC game here tonight in the village of Burton. So we have some student athletes that are really just playing for the love of the game, but also want to compete to win as many games as possible. So especially here in soccer, soccer is definitely a game where fans can get really passionate as well as the students can get really passionate. But you see the starting lineups for Cuyahoga Heights right now. They're coming out on to the field. But now the Berkshire Badgers hope to get this win here tonight to improve the 7-9 on this 2025 campaign. We are nearing tournament time. Tournament's probably coming in around maybe 2 to 3 weeks from now. But now, which team can actually get some more traction here before tournament time? It's all about momentum as well. So it's all about momentum and all about just looking to fight to the bitter end. And hopefully, maybe one team can make a sleeper pick, can make a really Cinderella run in their districts. But here, winding down on the regular season, we got some more soccer. And we thank you for watching this pregame show on Godaway Sports. Noah Ricks, your play-by-play announcer. We will take it to the game after these messages. You are watching Godaway.
Your North Olmsted Eagles have a new nest. Godaway Sports will be covering 2 exclusive Eagles football games this upcoming fall on our network. Don't miss the action, as by scanning one of our QR codes, you'll be able to watch on our YouTube page or listen on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away. Hey, all you Berkshire faithful, come support your Badgers this upcoming fall on Godaway Sports, Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. By scanning one of our QR codes, your teams will be right at your fingertips as you can watch 7 action-packed games this fall on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to the games on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Godaway Sports is Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. If you are interested in advertising with a company who is dedicated to covering our communities around the clock, then we encourage you to scan the QR code on screen or follow the link below to get your feet in on the ground floor and become a partner with Godaway. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Hey, all you Berkshire faithful, come support your Badgers this upcoming fall on Godaway Sports, Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. By scanning one of our QR codes, your teams will be right at your fingertips as you can watch 7 action-packed games this fall on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to the games on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away. Your North Olmsted Eagles have a new nest. Godaway Sports will be covering 2 exclusive Eagles football games this upcoming fall on our network. Don't miss the action, as by scanning one of our QR codes, you'll be able to watch on our YouTube page or listen on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Godaway Sports is Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. If you are interested in advertising with a company who is dedicated to covering our communities around the clock, then we encourage you to scan the QR code on screen or follow the link below to get your feet in on the ground floor and become a partner with Godaway. Godaway Sports, we got away. The following is a presentation of Godaway Sports.
Noah Ricks just about ready to do battle here on Godaway Sports. We are here at Great Lakes Cheese Stadium here in the village of Burton. As here on this majestic football field that was built just a few years ago in the peak of the COVID pandemic. And these kids here at Berkshire just really love, I bet you they really love this atmosphere. On the other side of town, they had their old school, but now they are just a little bit north of town. They are just north of Town Square. So we are about ready to get this game underway as Cuyahoga Heights in their white jerseys, all white jerseys, appears to be a black numeral, and Berkshire will be in their purple jerseys with their white trim and their white numeral, as well as their purple pants. As we got a Red Wolf standing there at midfield. And they kick it away. That was number 2, Marco Cefalo for Cuyahoga Heights. Now it's in the third as Berkshire's goalie able to pick it up. So a good free kick as he gets it off. And now it's in the other third, going into the Cuyahoga Heights third as Berkshire will try to attack here around the middle, but it's taken away. It looks like Cefalo got a piece of that for Cuyahoga Heights, and it's ball up in the air. It's around the Cuyahoga Heights third and kicked out of bounds by a Red Wolf. I believe that was number 13, Anthony Grisman for Cuyahoga Heights. And trying to get the throw in here, just about a minute gone by in this contest. The throw in here by the Badgers. And now Cefalo trying to get it and kicked away here by Berkshire. Here comes number 10 for the Badgers, Jackson Zarzor. Zarzor kicking around to the right side, around the corner. Trying to get a good piece of that. They get it down the middle. Looks like Zarzor trying to get in there and kicked. And that was a shot by number 17, Roman Perchik of the Badgers, but too far to the left as it will be Cuyahoga Heights possession. Here at Great Lakes Cheese Stadium, and here comes that little free kick going away. It's up and away and taken by the Red Wolves, number 4, Christopher Churchak. And now the Badgers just trying to kick it away towards their goalie. Number 4, Danny Starr, got it off to his goalie. Taken by the Red Wolves. The Red Wolves in the Berkshire third in a battle for it. It was a 2-on-1. Berkshire purple jersey was between white jerseys for Cuyahoga Heights. And now a throw-in here coming for the Badgers. A throw-in taken by Danny Starr. Danny Starr kicks it into the third as looks like number 17, Roman Perchik, gets it into that Cuyahoga Heights third. But a lot of Red Wolves swarming in as it's kicked away. And the head bump by Xander Zanislo, number 20. Zanislo trying to get it back, and he bump checks his defender. It's out of bounds. He throws it. He tried to throw it in, but his throw was out of bounds again. It was about maybe a straight line. And now, from the middle third, it appears, the Red Wolves will throw it in. Just underway, 3 minutes in to this soccer match. More Ricks here on Godaway Sports. In your first half, as a throw-in coming for the Badgers. And it's a battle as the Berkshire Badgers get it into the Cuyahoga Heights third, and out of bounds. It appears that we will see a throw-in coming for Berkshire. And the throw is in, and now to number 11 for the Badgers, Peyton Pollock. Peyton Pollock, just a young freshman, and now Cuyahoga Heights trying to get some offense going. This is Shafalo getting it off to his teammate. Looks like number 15, Tristan West. Tristan West, the winger. He's also a senior on this team as we got a whistle going. And I'm going to say it's Cuyahoga Heights possession. Looks like they will get a free kick going away. That was from maybe about the half of the Cuyahoga Heights third, and now is taken away by the Badgers, number 17, Roman Perchik. You're going to hear his name a lot. Roman Perchik really gets on the soccer field, and we got a goal as the nice angle kick by Berkshire is number 19 for the Badgers, Nathan Benson. Nathan Benson, the leading scorer, makes it a 1-0 Berkshire game in this first half in the fourth minute. Just in the fourth minute, and Berkshire able to get on the board. A lot of momentum swinging from their victory against Fuchs Misrachi the other night, scoring 18 goals, and now they have scored 19 consecutive goals from Tuesday to now. Kick is up and away and taken here by the Badgers goalie as he gets that kick off. It's a battle for it, taken by the Badgers, number 7, Gunnar Grossman. Gunnar Grossman tried to feed it off. It appeared tried to get it off to Nathan Benson. It's a battle around that sideline as a throw-in coming for the Red Wolves. And the throw is in. Looks like maybe Tristan West, number 15, trying to get in there. And now taken here by Roman Perchik. Roman Perchik trying to get some traction. He is around the end zone, actually around the goal line. Yes, he is around the goal line. But the kick is out of bounds. It appears we have a corner kick coming for the Badgers. And Perchik actually going to do the corner kick duties. And the corner kick is away into the middle, and the bump away from the Cuyahoga Heights defense. They get it all the way away from the goal. But the Badgers just trying to play keep away as they go into their own third and just give it off to their goalie. The goalie just kicks it right away from his own goal. And now the bump there by the Red Wolves, number 1. That is Nolan Junkie. Nathan Benson found the back of the net on that Roman Perchik. That Roman Perchik assists the Badgers up 1-0 because of it, as it's kicked out of bounds by the Badgers around the corner of their own third, around their goal line. And now the throw-in coming for the Red Wolves, number 11, Baron Rush. Baron Rush, your leading scorer for the Red Wolves, with just under 1 goal a game at 0.9. Here comes Perchik, just lining down the middle, finds his teammate Nathan Benson. Nathan Benson trying to do it again, and it's off the goalie. The goalie was number 0, Antonio McClatty. McClatty coming in when it matters most, over 12 saves a match, and he comes up big yet again as we are approaching 33 minutes to go in half number 1. And it looks like a corner kick coming for Perchik from the far end on our radio dial. But Berkshire was the momentum as the corner kick is away into the middle and bumped away again by the Cuyahoga Heights D. Defense really coming to factor for the Red Wolves, especially as of late. They are trying to make some adjustments. Just 20 goals per game, 20 goals for actually, total in the season. But now we go into the Berkshire third, snatched away by the goalie. And the drop kick is away by the goalie.
The Red Wolves trying to track it down for Cuyahoga Heights is Baron Rush. And out of bounds yet again on the far end. Goes around that sideline. And now a Badger throw-in coming away. They get it into that defense. Looks like Nathan Benson was a little, maybe 2-3-on-1, but now the Red Wolves trying to attack for the first time, but well out of sight on that shot. Too far to the left. Now the free kick coming for the Badgers at the goal line. But not here, the Badgers with some early momentum as they get on the board. It's number 16 in the game, just dribbling around. Caleb Neal, the sophomore. But now a throw-in coming for the Red Wolves, number 9, Nathan Wilson. It's in back to Wilson. Wilson just gets a straight line angle, but it's taken by the goalie as he gets it into his hands before the Red Wolf came snatching in. Drop take is away. And a bump there by number 13, Anthony Grisman, for the Red Wolves. Perchik gets it off to Benson. Benson snatched away as the Red Wolves back on offense. That was a takeaway by Anthony Grisman. Now into the middle of the Berkshire third. And now Shafalo finds his teammate. Looks like Tristan West. Tristan West on the far end, trying to find a look down the middle. Shafalo now trying to chase down that Berkshire defender. He chases down a soccer ball instead as it goes out of bounds. They are around the goal line. And it looks like maybe a corner kick coming for the Red Wolves from the far end. 15, Tristan West will do the duties here for Cuyahoga Heights. Now 10 minutes gone by here in this first half. Awaiting the okay from the official on the far end. And here comes that corner kick. Actually gets it a little more away from the goal and head bump by Red Wolf. And now it looks like Shafalo trying to get it back. But now Berkshire ball as it rolls out of bounds. A free kick coming up here for the Badgers. They will free kick from the goal line. Gets a nice boot into it, but that goes out of bounds as Zarsor is trying to track it down for the Badgers, number 10, but way too far out of his reach. So Red Wolf possession. As the center back, Nathan Wilson will inbound. He inbounds it, and with the head bump, I believe that may have been Benson getting a piece of that. And no, actually, that's number 4 for the Badgers, Danny Starr. Danny Starr got that nice head bump as it's now Benson with the soccer ball. Gets it off to Zarzor. And Zarzor back to Benson and trying to get out of that little pickle. Yeah, good takeaway by Zarzor off of Grisman. Zarzor gets the ball taken away instead. Oh, back to Zarzor. But Zarzor kind of lost his footing a little bit as they were around the goal line, out of bounds. And now McClatty, the goalie, will get this free kick away. This free kick is up and away. It's straight down, a good boot into it, almost to the middle third. But now the kick away by Nolan Junkie, the forward. Battle for it around the middle third. And now with the ball is the winger, Christopher Churchek. And it's a good battle between Nolan Junkie and Zarzor. And tracking back to get it for the Badgers. Around the goal line is Caleb Neal. The ball goes out of bounds off of that kick. And now the inbound here from Grisman. But coming in for the Badgers, trying to get it, was Danny Starr. And now out of bounds yet again. Badgers will throw in. And here comes the bump off the throw-in by the Red Wolves, Christopher Churchak.
And now here comes some separation for Roman Perchik. Roman Perchik with some great separation as he goes into the Cuyahoga Heights third. And now we got Perchik. His defender was tracking him down really hard. Some good hustle by the defender as it goes out of bounds around the corner, around on the far end of this Cuyahoga Heights third. And here comes the throw in by Perchik. It'll him up away. Now the Badgers get it right back. It looks like actually number 21, Jacob Holmbeck, in the game for Berkshire. Getting some action on that soccer ball as we go back with a nice booming kick into the Berkshire third, but snatched away here by your goalie. And last broadcast, we were not actually able to track the number of our goalie for Berkshire. But hopefully we'll try to find a name here as quickly as possible here tonight. A stoppage of play. Looks like actually a police officer coming out on around the goal. I don't know what's going on here, as well as it looks like we may have a disgruntled fan maybe on the other side, because it looks like athletic director Brian Hiscox is coming with the police officer to see what's going on. And it looks like one fan on the Cuyahoga Heights side has put his arms up. Maybe it looks like he was the one who is the culprit here. 26 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first half as Hiscox and the police officer have to escort this fan out of the stadium. So definitely something you do not want to see here at Berkshire, but obviously the police officer has to come in to restore the order. So after he gets escorted out of the stadium, we will get back underway. So this ain't the first time I've had to see a fan being escorted out of the building. I was at a basketball game maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and a fan was just really having a meltdown. Then the official just had to kick him out of the building. But back underway. So here we go. The Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves trying to defend their own third now as Grissman kicks it right into the middle third. Danny Starr right there for the Badgers. Chafalo feeds it off to trying to spot a number here. It is a faraway one. Looks like number 6, John Mickhouse, in the game for the Red Wolves. Now it's a battle trying to get it back for the Badgers is Gunnar Grossman. Gunnar Grossman also very athletic. And here comes the kick there and trying to be taken back by Junkie. It's now a 2-on-1 advantage for the Badgers. And Nathan Benson gets a nice little side kick, but a 2-on-1 for the Red Wolves now on the other end, on their own third. As the Red Wolves trying to get back on offense, but a good kick away by the Badgers, number 14, Law Holland. So 25 minutes to go in your first half. The Berkshire Badgers lead 1-0 as Nathan Benson got it in off the assist from Roman Perchik. As the throw is in, and a lot of Red Wolves right there to try to keep it away. And Roman Perchik trying to get there around the corner, and it's blocked out of bounds. His shot was blocked out of bounds around that corner on our far end. Looks like you're actually going to see a throw-in coming for the Badgers. Head bump away for Cuyahoga Heights. And around the sideline of that far end as they get it into the Berkshire third now. Berkshire really playing pesky on both offense and defense. And that's why they have that 1-0 lead right now. And here comes that nice skyrocket kick back onto Cuyahoga Heights side. It's a 2-on-1 now for the Red Wolves, but now they shift away. It's man on man. Gunnar Grossman kicks it down the middle. Now it's Roman Perchik.
getting some separation on the far end, but his kick was well too far, maybe way too far, way too high. Did go over the football crossbar. But now McClatty gets it away to the middle third. The goalie for Cuyahoga Heights. And a good, just really concentration, nice concentration for the Red Wolves. Actually, number 8, not number 6, number 8, Gavin Klein. So here comes the kick, and back to get it for the Red Wolves is Anthony Grisman around their own goal. McClatty has the ball in his hands now. The goalie gets the drop kick up and away. It's a good boot into it, good punt, and we're now around the middle third, and the head bump there by Zarsor. But now it's taken by Gavin Klein. Gavin Klein gets it into the goal line. But now your goalie here for Berkshire, 00. We're going to call him 00 until we get a name, an official name. Has the number on his jersey, but the goalie with the nice save here for the Badgers. We are approaching the halfway point of this first half, actually just under 23 minutes to go in this 40-minute first half. And here comes a nice save by 00. 00 off the Cuyahoga Heights shot. We'll get this drop kick up and away into the middle third. And the kick there to Benson. Benson was being heavily guarded by the Cuyahoga Heights defense. And now getting back to get it for the Red Wolves is Baron Rush, number 11. And did I say Baron Rush was your leading scorer for Cuyahoga Heights? It's actually Bryce Rush. Bryce Rush, number 10, who is the leading goals per match at 0.9. But now the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves have a chance to attack. They get it into the middle, but number 00, 00, right there for the snatch up. As he once again gets a drop kick up and away. Gets it to the middle third, but the Berkshire Badgers have a chance to attack as they're now on the Cuyahoga Heights side. And now just zipping down the middle are the Badgers. Looks like it may be Perchik. Yes, it is Perchik. And here comes the shot blocked. Goal! Goal for the Badgers as it was off of McClatty. And number 19, Nathan Benson, with 2 goals here on the night. That is a hat trick alert for the Badgers. Number 19, Nathan Benson. But Nathan Benson coming in at the right time in the 18th minute of this game. So the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves have a chance here to attack. But they are now down 2-0 as we approach the halfway point in this first half, just over 21 minutes to be exact. That is a brace now for Nathan Benson of the Badgers as the Red Wolves, it was a little 2-on-1, but Perchik trying to take it away. Once again, both teams playing a little man-on-man here in this first half. But now the Red Wolves really have to attack as the skyrocket kick. It was a good distance kick, but taken, snatched away by 00 of the Badgers. As his punt is up and away. That was a goal kick from 00. But now the Badgers lead 2-0 here in the first half with a brace by Nathan Benson. And here it comes. The Badgers get it into the middle third. The head bump there by a Red Wolf, but snatched away. And here comes the pass off to Zarsor on our near end. Zarsor now into the middle of the formation. Benson, it was 2-on-1, and tracking down to get it. Looks like it was Benson, but now Zarsor trying to dribble in and taken by the Red Wolves number 4, Christopher Churchak, as we get a whistle blown with 19:42 on the clock and counting.
We are at the halfway point of this first half, and couldn't have been a better start for the Berkshire Badgers. As we got the whistle blown, and looks like number 17, Rowan Perchek, going to try a little penalty kick here, and it's up too high, just too high, off the top of the net. That was the kick from our near end. As just close, but no cigar. Here comes the goal kick by McClatty. McClatty well into the Berkshire third. But the Badgers right there to take it right away. The pass off to Perchik. And now number 19, Nathan Benson. Now in the game for the Badgers is number 11, Peyton Pollock. Still in the game, actually, as taken away by McClatty. McClatty at the goal line. His goal kick is up and away. A good drop kick into it. That was a very good drop kick. Maybe went about, I would say, maybe about 65 yards, actually 55 yards. But out of bounds on our near end. Cuyahoga Heights throws in Grissman. Now Shafalo trying to get some separation, but stolen away by Zarzor. And Zarzor feeds it off to Pollock. Number 11, Peyton Pollock. Now to Nathan Benson, who has to go back and get it as he lost his dribble. And now kick away into the third by Caleb Neal. Around the middle, it's blocked here by Tristan West. Now the kick, trying to get it off to West, was Baron Rush, the outside back. So out of bounds. And what is a very fast-paced first half right now, as we still have 17 and a half minutes to go. Now it's Gunnar Grossman, number 7, filling in for the Badgers. His substitution going back to the bench is Caleb Neal, number 16. Thank you for tuning in on Gadaway Sports, and we also thank the viewers, actually listeners, on City View Sportscast who took time out of their evening to come listen to this soccer broadcast. And now Crispin right there on his own third, trying to just keep it away from Nathan Benson. But Benson right there for the takeback. And the head bump by Cuyahoga Heights. It was number 13 for the Red Wolves, Anthony Grissman. And now it goes onto the far end as a track down away from Baron Rush. It's a 2-on-1 for the Red Wolves. But now, trying to shoot is Benson. Benson shoots and misses. And he tried to get it again, but it's blocked. Good block. Good separation. Actually, good closing on the separation for the Red Wolves. And I believe getting that block here for Cuyahoga Heights is number 11, Baron Rush. No, excuse me, that's number 15, Tristan West with the block around the middle. But here comes 0-0 for the Badgers, kicking it right away from his own goal. Zarzor around the middle third. And now here comes the head bump by Perchek. Perchek is now in the Cuyahoga Heights third. The Red Wolves trying to get it back, but taken by Danny Starr of the Badgers. Still on this side, still on this third. Badgers going right to left on the radio dial. And here comes the kick, trying to get that shot from far away, was Danny Starr. But nothing doing as McClatty gets it, and he just throws it in to his teammate. Trying to catch Berkshire off guard. Around the far end for the Badgers was number 14, Law Holland, around the middle third. And now here comes Caleb Neal, subbing back in yet again for the Badgers. And going back to the benches, Peyton Pollock, number 11. Still on the Cuyahoga Heights third. As McClatty having 2 goals given up tonight, both on Benson. And now the Badgers around the middle third. They're trying to zip it straight down the middle. And here comes a roll, but taken away by Gunnar Grossman. And kicking down the middle is Zarzor. And looks like actually, am I getting that wrong? Number 19, Jackson Justice. It's not number 15, Tristan West. It's Jackson Justice number 19. And we beg your pardon for the mix-up on the numbers. But now the kick. It was a skyrocket kick from the Badgers, number 19, Nathan Benson. But taken by McClatty as he just got that save. It was a nice little goal kick. And now here it comes. Here comes number 4 for the Red Wolves around the goal line. Christopher Churchak in the Berkshire goal line, actually. As it's taken by 0-0. 0-0 with another nice save as he gets his goal kick away. It's a drop kick this time. And the head bump by Grossman. They are around our near end as Grossman trying to get the angle into the middle. And McClatty trying to defend, goes back to the goal line, and it's a goal again for the Badgers. The shot there, and I believe that it could be Benson. And no, it's a Roman Perchik. You had the hat trick alert for Nathan Benson, but the second in command, Roman Perchik, got a nice kick from about 30 yards away down the middle. And Berkshire with a 3-0 advantage over the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves. The kick was in the 26th minute. As Cuyahoga Heights in the Berkshire third, down 3 goals late here in this first half. What a week it's been for Gadaway Sports in Berkshire. Saw the volleyball team the other night with a nice 3-0 victory over rival Kirtland. And now another CVC foe. The Berkshire Badgers are looking to defeat on the boys soccer side. A free kick coming up here for the Badgers from around the goal line. And that's a free kick up and away. Zarzor just trying to get it back, but out of bounds. Around the middle third. The throw-in coming for the Red Wolves, number 1, Nolan Junkie. That's actually Grissman with the throw-in. This time to number 13, Anthony Grissman. And number 19, Nathan Wilson. No, excuse me, actually getting my numbers mixed again. Number 9, it's number 9, Nathan Wilson. Number 9, Nathan Wilson. And number 13 is Anthony Grissman. So once again, we beg your pardon, but it is a good block there. Appears that was Nathan Benson with the block. But it looks like a corner kick coming for the Red Wolves. It's from our near end. Under 12 minutes to go here in half number 1. Doing the corner kick duties is number 19, Jackson Justice, the outside back, the senior. He puts his arm up, and the corner kick is a nice little liner into the middle. And trying to get the goal here for Cuyahoga Heights is Shafalo, number 2. It's a battle around the goal line. They get it outside the box. And good snatch in from 0-0 on the side of the net. He gets that drop kick up and away on the goal kick into the middle third. The bump there by Justice. And now it's up. It's skyrocket kick into the Red Wolves third. And now looks like Gavin Klein tried to get some defense flustered for Cuyahoga Heights. And it's out of bounds. Red Wolves will throw in from the far end. Shafalo now receives the inbound pass. And it's the kick into the box. And trying to get the bump there. It's out. It's out. Trying to get the bump in just too far to the left was Christopher Churchak. He would love to have that one back. As he just missed on that little head bump into the goal. Free kick, the soft free kick is up and away outside the box now. And here comes the block by Shafalo of Cuyahoga Heights as they are still in the Berkshire third, trying to keep it out of the box. Is the Badgers number 21. Number 21,
Jacob Homovic. And now it's Nathan Wilson, number 9. Badgers just kick it into the box and to 0-0 to kick it away. And Shafalo now around the middle. They're still in this third, but Berkshire finally kicks it into the Cuyahoga Heights third. As the Badgers, they have been controlling the time of possession in this first half as the kick is out of bounds on our near end. Zarzor will throw it in for the Badgers. Under 10 minutes to go here in half number 1. But we got the throw in by Zarzor, and Zarzor gets it right back, and Zarzor gets tripped up by number 1, Junkie. And the throw in coming for Gunnar Grossman as Junkie just couldn't find his man to check around that near end, our near end. And trying to take it back is to Churchick, but Caleb Neal plays keep away and trying to get that shot off was Zarzor, but Zarzor way too far to the right and way too high. Just couldn't get that angle, just couldn't get that kick in, couldn't get it placed down. And now kicking from inside the box is McClatty, the goalie. Good, nice kick to the middle third. And now taken back by the Badgers, number 20, Xander Sinislo, the sophomore. The Rebels trying to get it, but they are in their own third now. The Rebels got tripped up on the far end. And now it's a one-on-one. They get it into the box, but McClatty right there to get it into his hands. He goes to the goal line just outside the box, just inside the box, actually, as he got the drop kick. And a bump there as Badgers trying to get it back. It's blocked by Junkie of Cuyahoga Heights, and now Shafalo just feeds it off. The pass was blocked, deflected by number 11, Peyton Pollock for the Badgers. Under 8 minutes to go here, first half. As Cuyahoga Heights will throw in from the near end, from the near sideline. And Gunnar Grossman just trying to get it away from Junkie. It was partially blocked by Junkie, and now the Red Wolves trying to get it out of their third, which they do for a brief second, but kicked right back in and right to McClatty, the goalie. McClatty, drop kick from just inside the box. And that was a good drop kick into the Berkshire third. And now trying to get it here is number 13, Anthony Grissman for Cuyahoga Heights. As Cuyahoga Heights just really can't find the routes going. They just can't really find the passing off as of late. They've been getting some good deflections, but now here comes Danny Starr in the middle. Danny Starr got that nice distance kick, but not too fast, not fast enough as the throw-in from McClatty. They are on the far sideline, and they kick it in to the Berkshire third. Cuyahoga Heights, they want to get a goal here before half as they try to get it, and they do get it into the Berkshire box. And number 00 rolling onto the ground, but he does take the soccer ball with him as he gets the drop kick from just inside the box into the Red Wolf third. Now the Berkshire kick back into the Red Wolf third. Cuyahoga Heights can just get it into Berkshire's third for just a brief second before the Badgers get it right back, which they do yet again. Now at the middle third, appears to be Caleb Neal, number 16. And sliding down off his pass is number 7, Gunnar Grossman. And getting tripped up here around maybe the 20-yard line on the Cuyahoga Heights third is Jackson Zarzor. Looks like a penalty kick coming up yet again. This time for Roman Perchik. Roman Perchik, his penalty kick is up and right to McClatty. So McClatty gets the drop kick up and away. It's a good punt down to the 30-yard line of the Berkshire third. Trying to take it here for the Badgers is number 7, Gunnar Grossman. Gunnar Grossman trying to track off. It appears to be maybe Tristan West or Jackson Justice. But just over 5 minutes to go here in the first half. It's 3-0 Berkshire Badgers with a brace by Nathan Benson and Roman Perchik also with a goal as well. So here comes the throw in from the Red Wolves from the Berkshire third. They throw it in. Shafalo now on the far end. Just trying to line it down the middle, and it's deflected by 0-0. 0-0 lost it for a second, but he just got it right back. Coming charging in was a Red Wolf. Looked like it was Junkie. Or Churchek. It's actually Churchek, number 4. And Churchek had another near miss as the Berkshire Badgers get it into the Red Wolf third. Zarsor just kicking it away onto the far end. And Perchek trying to battle justice as Perchek having to track it down from the far corner. And now coming in for the Badgers is number 12, Carter Chamblin, a freshman, as we approach 4 minutes ago here in half number 1. And it looks like we do have a corner kick coming up for the Badgers. I believe that is number 19, Nathan Benson. He puts his arm up and kicks it away. And right there, leaping to get the save is McClatty. McClatty with a nice throw-in. A goalie really helping Cuyahoga Heights as of late, but really flustered by 3 key goals from the Badgers early and 0-0 off that nice little fast kick into the box. He gets it right back for Berkshire. And his goal kick was in and out of bounds. Now inbounding here is Baron Rush, number 11. Now here comes the kick into the Berkshire third, but Danny Starr right there in the middle. But take it right back here by Cuyahoga Heights. It's out of bounds yet again on the far end. Now we got 3 minutes to go here in half number 1. As the Red Wolves are waiting to get some positioning, and they get the throw in to Shafalo. Shafalo lost it, and it's deflected and out of bounds. So the lights are officially on here in the stadium. The sun is down, and the clock is ticking. As Cuyahoga Heights, they just really haven't found an answer so far. No offense, some tough goings on defense. Now the Badgers will take it back. They kick it in to the Cuyahoga Heights third for just a brief second. Now Shafalo in the Berkshire third. It's the head bump there. Looks like the Badgers. Gunnar Grossman, number 7. As we approach the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. Nathan Wilson will throw it in. Throwing in, and here comes the head bump. Zarsor trying to track it back, and once again, Wilson will throw it in closer to the corner, to the near corner, and once again, it's up for grabs. And the head bump out of bounds as Nathan Wilson will get the 3rd consecutive throw in. And here comes the throw in. And trying to get that kick off in a way, it looked like it was Justice. Justice tried to get it up and going, but a shot here unsuccessful, too far to the right for Cuyahoga Heights, and well out of reach. Here come the Badgers with this free kick up and coming. Here comes the free kick. And now number 4 to Churchick lost the handle. And Gavin Klein trying to track it back. It's a 2-on-1. Klein was in. And now Klein just kicks it to 0-0. Under a minute to go here, half number 1. As the Badgers want to get this shutout of a first half. And the goal kick. Drop kick to the middle third for 0-0. And the head bump by Nathan Benson inbounds. Here comes the kick up and away, out of bounds for the Red Wolves. Number 13. Anthony Grisman. Comes the throw in, and right there is Churchek, but kicked here up sky high by Gunnar Grossman. And now Caleb Neal. It's up and away. It was sky high again. And here comes that kick to the middle third. As under 10 seconds to go, the kick in to the Red Wolves' third that appears to be inbounds as it's a head bump by Grissman out of bounds. And that will do it here for half number one. It was an exciting first half, a brace by Nathan Benson, and as well as a goal by Roman Perchek. 3-0 Badgers on top of Cuyahoga Heights. We'll be back for the third quarter after these halftime messages. You are watching Godaway Sports. Your North Olmsted Eagles have a new nest. Godaway Sports will be covering 2 exclusive Eagles football games this upcoming fall on our network. Don't miss the action, as by scanning one of our QR codes, you'll be able to watch on our YouTube page or listen on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Godaway Sports is Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. If you are interested in advertising with a company who is dedicated to covering our communities around the clock, then we encourage you to scan the QR code on screen or follow the link below to get your feet in on the ground floor and become a partner with Godaway. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Hey, all you Berkshire faithful, come support your Badgers this upcoming fall on Godaway Sports, Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. By scanning one of our QR codes, your teams will be right at your fingertips as you can watch 7 action-packed games this fall on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to the games on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away. Your North Olmsted Eagles have a new nest. Godaway Sports will be covering 2 exclusive Eagles football games this upcoming fall on our network. Don't miss the action, as by scanning one of our QR codes, you'll be able to watch on our YouTube page or listen on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Godaway Sports is Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. If you are interested in advertising with a company who is dedicated to covering our communities around the clock, then we encourage you to scan the QR code on screen or follow the link below to get your feet in on the ground floor and become a partner with Godaway. Godaway Sports, we got away.
Hey, all you Berkshire faithful, come support your Badgers this upcoming fall on Godaway Sports, Northeast Ohio's new home for high school athletics. By scanning one of our QR codes, your teams will be right at your fingertips as you can watch 7 action-packed games this fall on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to the games on City View Sportscast Radio. Godaway Sports, we got away.
And we're back here in half number 2. Noah Ricks here on Godaway Sports as the Berkshire Badgers lead the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves 3-0. We thank you for tuning in on our YouTube page, as well as those of you who are listening on City View Sportscast Radio, as we are underway to start half number 2 and the kick rolling out of bounds. And we got an update for Berkshire, number 00. The goalie, his name is actually number 13, Scott Wendell. Scott Wendell is listed as number 13 on our roster, but we got the update and we got our official name, Scott Wendell, and it's out of bounds around the Berkshire third, Cuyahoga Heights, as Tristan West will inbound for the Red Wolves, actually throw it off to his teammate number 11, Baron Rush to throw in. Shafalo, as it's taken by Nathan Benson. Nathan Benson with a brace in the first half as he gets it down the seam, but right there is McClatty, the goalie, around the box for Cuyahoga Heights. A minute gone by here in half number 2 as the goal kick is up and away by McClatty. A heck of a goalie, especially when he gets his goal kicks up and away into the other third, but back here onto the Cuyahoga Heights third and now into the Berkshire third. Here we go. It's Danny Starr trying to get some separation. And it's rolling down to the middle third as Berkshire will be on offense and going back on to Cuyahoga Heights side. Here comes the kick into the middle, and Jackson Justice and McClatty right there. So Berkshire, they are a team that has had a little bit of a roller coaster at 6-9 as they keep it into the Cuyahoga Heights third. And here comes the takeaway by Roman Perchik. Roman Perchik trying to get a brace here on this shot, and it's blocked by McClatty. McClatty right there at the last second. Kind of bobbled off his hand for a second. Bobbled off his hands, but he gets a nice save at the most important time. Would have made it a 4-0 game. He gets that nice little goal kick off. And here comes the bump there from the Badgers. The Badgers get it in to the Cuyahoga Heights third, thanks to Jackson Zarzor. And here comes the kick in to the Cuyahoga Heights box, taken again by McClatty. So in the early minutes of this second half, McClatty coming in with some nice saves. Around the middle third now. Law Holland there, number 14, as well as Caleb Neal, number 16, who gets it off to Sinislo and off to Scott Wendell, the goalie, who kicks it right away. So around the middle third again we go. Here comes the Red Wolves. And a shot block there. And now off to Shafalo. It's a little 2-on-1, but now the defender backs off. And here comes the attack by Tristan West. Tristan West, the shot blocked by Scott Wendell. So Scott Wendell will get his goal kick up and away. Here comes number 17, Rowan Perchek again. Perchek now to the Cuyahoga Heights third, and he gets it right back from Churchak. Perchek and Churchak actually sound a little similar, but now the Badgers can get back onto their own third, just keeping it away from the Red Wolves. Off to Wendell, the goalie. And a nice little kick away as a Red Wolf came charging in on Scott Wendell. And now Tristan West will throw it in for Cuyahoga Heights. And here comes the throw in by West. As the Badgers trying to play some tough defense. Here comes the kick by Jackson Justice, but the head bump by a Badger. And here it comes close to the middle third as Gavin Klein gets it right back. Gavin Klein kicks it down the middle, blocked by Sinislo, and the kick there, and just too far to the left for Cuyahoga Heights. So Cuyahoga Heights actually 43 minutes from their own campus. Berkshire actually one of the farther teams out away from Cuyahoga Heights, as well as you could say Middlefield Cardinal, but Middlefield Cardinal is moving to the NAC next year. So here comes Berkshire as number 17, Roman Perchek, unsuccessful to keep it in bounds on our near end on the Cuyahoga Heights third. So about a good 45-minute bus ride down 480 and 422 for the Red Wolves. And here comes the throw-in around the middle third. It's Tristan West. And now taking it here for Cuyahoga Heights is number 10, Bryce Rush. And a good block there by Scott Wendell just around the box, around that corner of the box. We got a whistle blown. As Cuyahoga Heights will get a nice little penalty kick. And it looks like they called it on Scott Wendell. The official blows the whistle. The clock's still running at 35 minutes. About 5 minutes gone by here in half number 2. Looks like penalty kick coming for Bryce Rush. He's being met by Shafalo, number 2. And another Wolf. Looks like maybe. Number 19, Jackson Justice. Yes, it is Justice. As stoppage of play is actually just a little free kick and a good little dive around the side of the net off the shot by Scott Wendell. Scott Wendell will get this drop kick off, his goal kick from just outside inside the box. And here comes that kick by Jackson Justice. And the kick away. And the Red Wolves get another crack at it as they are back in the Berkshire third. Here comes the kick by Weston to the Berkshire third. And here it comes. Actually, the Cuyahoga Heights third. And here comes number 15, Tristan West. And a good kick, but blocked by West. The good fast kick coming for Berkshire's number 21, Jacob Homovic. And here comes the throw-in from our near end for Jacob Homovic. And it's out of bounds yet again. So all Berkshire wants to do is just, they really want to clamp down in the second half. They want to put together some consistency. Consistency is something that
hasn't really been a strong point for them all year long, but 15 games in, they're learning to gel as a team, as you're seeing this performance right now in the throw-in by Jacob Homovic. Here comes Nathan Benson at the middle third. He kicks it in to the box for Cuyahoga Heights, and the shot there from the Badgers unsuccessful. So here comes the goal kick for McClatty. McClatty, nice kick into the Berkshire third. Here comes the head bump to Churchak, trying to track back to get it. He lost the sighting for a second, and now back in to the Cuyahoga Heights third. And the Red Wolves trying to get some attacking of that soccer ball, but they head bump it out of bounds on the far end. Second half underway. We thank you for watching on Godaway Sports, actually listening on Godaway Sports. And here come the Badgers yet again. Trying to kick it into the box, but good defense and a little 2-on-1 for the Red Wolves. And that kick, that far kick from about maybe 40 yards away over the net. 8 minutes gone by here in half number 2. A huge missed opportunity for the Badgers, who wanted to make it a 4-0 ball game. Now here comes that kick. And here come the Badgers around that middle third now into the Cuyahoga Berkshire third. Here comes the kick by the Badgers' number 21, Jacob Homovic. And now they are playing around that Cuyahoga Heights box. As they get it right back into the box again. And now we approach 31 minutes to go here in half number 2. And McClatty right there for that nice little save in the middle of the net. And here comes that kick away, the goal kick by McClatty. And now Bryce Rush. Bryce Rush with the soccer ball. He jukes away from Law Holland. And here comes the kick, but taken right back by a Badger, number 4, Danny Starr. Now Shafalo. Shafalo has kind of been quiet here tonight for the Red Wolves, but he'll get a chance to attack as he gets the pass off, and a little too far of a pass for Churchak to track as it's snatched in by Scott Wendell. Scott Wendell, his goal kick is up and away. His goal kick is into the third. And now Cuyahoga Heights, this is number 11, Baron Rush. Baron Rush kicks it out of bounds. And now a throw-in coming for the Red Wolves. They throw it in past the middle third. And a kick out of bounds. Lost the sighting there off the side of the foot for number 2, Shafalo. 10 minutes gone by here in half number 2. As Homovic gets a nice throw-in. The head bump by Jackson Justice. Gavin Klein trying to get it for the Red Wolves in the middle of the field, and the Badgers once again snatch it away. Nathan Benson, number 19, and the shot too far to the left. Shot on goal, unsuccessful. McClatty will get this goal kick away. His goal kick up and away. A little bit shorter this time. A head bump into the third by Shafalo. It's Bryce Rush, number 10. Now back to Shafalo, the middle third. And he gets a good kick into the box. And trying to get away from Wendell is Tristan West. But right there for the Badgers is number 21, Homovic. Now it's Bryce Rush trying to attack. And right there in the middle for the save is Scott Wendell. Scott Wendell, his goal kick up and away. Around that middle third, it's a 2-on-1 for Berkshire. And number 17, Roman Perchek, gets it into the Cuyahoga Heights third with a couple of head bumps. Now into the box here for the Red Wolves. And it's out of bounds. And a good block by the Red Wolf, but trying to attack here. It looked like it was Benson, but saved by McClatty at the goal. So I mentioned McClatty, averaging 12 saves the match as he gets a nice little kick into the Berkshire third, into the Badger third. And here comes the kick into the box, and Scott Wendell takes it into his hands. Scott Wendell, the goalie, gets the goal kick up and away. And it's blocked as Cuyahoga Heights got a chance, but Berkshire right there to get it back into the Red Wolves third. And now Roman Perchik. Roman Perchik is trying to get off of Grissman. Trying to find his teammate, Nathan Benson. Nathan Benson off the top. Oh, actually on the bottom top. And here comes the shot blocked. Saved by McCletty. Nathan Benson, hat trick alert, but no hat trick right now as he just missed that shot on goal. Now the middle third we go. It's Chamlin. Chamlin getting a kick just inside the box, and here comes Perchik with the shot, and this time it's a save again by McClatty. So now McClatty really doubling down on both Perchik and Nathan Benson as Perchik now in the middle of the field, but it's a takeaway here for the Red Wolves. Chamlin right back there for Berkshire. And here comes the save by McClatty. We actually have an update for all you girls soccer fans as well for Berkshire. They were tied up at 2 last time we checked against Perry on the road. Coach Ian Patterson and his girls really playing a tough CVC affair against the Pirates out in Eastern Lake County. And here comes the kick into the Badger third, but bumped there by Sinislo back into the Red Wolf third. Now into the middle. Here comes, it appears to be Nathan Benson. Yes, it is Benson, who just got it off to his teammate. I believe that is Zarsor on the far end, just outside the box. Now in the middle. Here comes the kick there by Perchik, as that is a nice little save again by McClatty. 14 minutes gone by here in half number 2. Neither team has gone on the board yet in this second half. Here comes the throw-in by McClatty to the middle third. And now the good boot into it for number 11, Baron Rush. And now the Badgers trying to get a little 3-on-2. And it's snatched as the soccer ball went into the box, and Wendell was able to pick it up. Now it looks like a little kick from the corner of the box for the Red Wolves. And here comes way too far out to the left, way too high. So unsuccessful. That really would have given Cuyahoga Heights some momentum. Down 3 goals. Even 1 goal right now will give them some momentum. Here comes number 14, La Holland, filling in for Jackson Zarzor. 15 minutes now gone by here in the second half. Here comes Shafalo. Was trying to just really swipe into it and bumped out of bounds by Tristan West on our near end. Now here comes Jackson Zarzor. Looks like. No, excuse me. That is number 21, Homovic, to throw it into the middle third. It's a nice little battle as Gavin Klein able to get it for the Red Wolves. And now Bryce Rush. Bryce Rush on the left side of the formation. He gets it into the middle. And Gavin Klein trying to get the pass up and away, trying to track back to get it. Well, as Tristan West, he does get it back, but a good little takeaway by Homovic. Homovic slides down to the ground as he tried to just keep it in bounds. Unsuccessful, though, as a throw-in coming for number 19, Jackson Justice. And Justice throws it into the little edge of the box, and here comes, trying to just keep it away from Wendell, is Homovic. It's a head bump there for Gunnar Grossman, blocked by Grossman. He gets it outside the box, and Grossman with a nice little save on defense. The Badgers really playing hard in the box right now. So, update, tied up at 3 at the half at Perry between Berkshire and Perry girls soccer. And now Berkshire has a chance to attack yet again. As Roman Perchik lost the handle and take it away by number 19, Jackson Justice. And the kick there
into the Badger third. Here comes number 21. Jacob Homovic just kicking it well out of bounds. Good, wise decision. 17 minutes into this second half. So it's really defensive stalemate right now. So for those of you who are just tuning in, Noah Ricks here on Godaway Sports. Berkshire leading 3-0 over Cuyahoga Heights with a brace from Nathan Benson, as well as a goal from Roman Perchek. Here comes the free kick coming for the Badgers around the goal line. The clock stopping at 22 minutes and 32 seconds. Fun having Berkshire as a partner here on Godaway Sports right now, but we also got another fall sports event coming your way about 2 weeks from now on October 17th. The Berkshire football team will play host to Wycliffe, and we will be out here on Godaway Sports. Don't miss the action as the Badgers coming into battle with a very good Wycliffe team. I guarantee you the Badgers will definitely give the Blue Devils a run for their money in that football game on the 17th. Officially 15 days from now. But a corner kick now coming up officially for Jackson Justice on the near end of your radio dial. Clock stopping at 22:32. Now the clock runs. Puts both arms up this time, and the corner kick is up and away. Too high and way too far out. Now the Red Wolves have a chance to attack, and well too high again on that shot. Going well outside of the track. As we approach 18 minutes gone by here in half number 2. Out of bounds, and the Red Wolves get a chance to throw it in. It's a 1-on-1, now 2-on-1. As the Badgers get it away for a second. Now Shafalo, number 2, he's right back for the Red Wolves. And now around the corner, the Red Wolf fell and slipped. And that's just the kind of night that's been going for Cuyahoga Heights. That's halfway through half number 2 and down 3 goals. They really need some answers now. A free kick yet again coming for the Badgers at the goal line. Comes that kick up and away and out of bounds. So the Red Wolves will throw it in and get back on offense, hopefully on their end. It appears to be Jackson Justice throwing it in. Justice throws it in and trying to keep it in bounds. It appeared to be Tristan West, yeah. And Gavin Klein got a piece of that on the throw-in into the Cuyahoga Heights third. They're going to say it's Berkshire possession as it rolled out of bounds. Jackson Zalazor now coming back in for the Badgers. As number 11, Peyton Pollock takes a seat. Now to Perchik. Perchik kicks it into the middle of the field. And here comes. Looks like it was Nolan Junkie, number 1, getting a piece of that. And now Jackson Zarzor trying to attack, but too far to the left. As we approach the halfway point in the second half at 20 minutes to go. 8:15 right now is your real time out in Berkeley. And here comes the hip bump by Shafalo, taken away by Roman Perchek. They're still on the Red Wolves third. Chamlin just trying to maybe get in there. But good job keeping it away on the kick by Jackson Justice, but we're still in the Red Wolf third. Trying to hustle down to get it for the Badgers was Chamlin. And Chamlin looks like his kick was well out of bounds. And the throw-in coming, yes it is, by Baron Rush. And now back to Rush, and Rush takes it out of bounds. Not straight enough, didn't get that angle. Too far to the left was his angle.
So we got the Badgers going to throw it in. It appears to be around the middle third. Now they're going a little farther to the left as Homovic throws it into Sinislo, and Sinislo kicks it into the Red Wolf third. And that kick is out of bounds, and that is kind of your little strategy right now for Cuyahoga Heights. Red Wolves led by Nick Nornberg as your head coach, and the throw-in for the Badgers, Roman Perchik. Gets it off to Nathan Benson. Nathan Benson trying to get the hat trick here, but his shot too far to the right. Nathan Benson, he is 2 for 1. That is in the back of his mind right now. And he believes he is due for one. He is due for that hat trick, but here comes the little goal kick coming for McClatty of Cuyahoga Heights. And now the Rebels have to track it back down. They just kick it to McClatty inside the box, and McClatty kicks it back out. Now the Badgers still on the Red Wolves third as they are on offense. That kick there. Once again, the Badgers just controlling the third. And here comes that little track down as a whistle blows. Number 19, Jackson Justice, is trickling it to the ground. Couldn't maintain his dribble. And now, good little fast, aggressive kick on the goal kick by McClatty as Cuyahoga Heights gets a chance to attack in the Badger third. And the good high sky kick into the box as it's taken away by Scott Wendell. And Scott Wendell will get the goal kick up and away, which he does. Well, good goal kick off that punt into that third of Cuyahoga Heights. 17 minutes to go here in half number 2. As the Badgers lead 3-0 on top of Cuyahoga Heights. Here comes Nathan Benson. Can he do it again? And no, he was too far out of that goal. Just not that right position he had. Just couldn't slow down the accelerator. Now at the middle third, Jackson Zarzor kicks it back to Cuyahoga Heights side. Now in the box. Here comes the whistle blew as he kicked it to the goal, but saved by McClatty. McClatty, his goal kick, up and away, into the Berkshire side. Number 15, Tristan West. Tristan West trying to track it down, and it's out of bounds. Good defense by number 21, Jacob Homovic. Rowan coming for Baron Rush. Baron Rush. He throws it into Shafalo. Shafalo on our near end. It's taken away by Jackson Zarzor. Good kick back onto Cuyahoga Heights side, but Cuyahoga Heights gets it right back and take it right back by Zarzor at the Badgers. Looks like it is Nathan Benson. Nathan Benson. It was 2-on-1. That's what Cuyahoga Heights needs to do on Benson right now. Perchek tracking back to get it. Keeps it inbounds on the far end. Shot blocked momentarily by the Red Wolves. Good kick, but well too high. The shot on goal unsuccessful for Danny Starr as he was about 45 yards away from the goal. And we have a sub for the Badgers, number 11, Peyton Pollock. So the Badgers only have this like one sub rotation, only one guy on the bench. Cuyahoga Heights maybe has I'm seeing about maybe 1 or 2 or 3. Here are the Red Wolves on offense in the Berkshire third. Follow just skips it off to Bryce Rush, and it's off of the hands of Scott Wendell, and he gets it right back in. Scott Wendell with the save again. Scott Wendell also with a shutout as he gets the goal kick in the middle third. Number 11, Peyton Pollock, taken away by Gavin Klein. Gavin Klein rolling it around and keeping it inbounds. Definitely tell both teams are kind of getting tired out right now as we are 26 minutes into this half number 2, and neither team has been able to get on the board. So it's out of bounds yet again. Cuyahoga Heights will throw it in from the far end. And it's a nice little throw in. But right outside the box, it appears to be Berkshire's number 20, Xander Sinislo. And the whistle blew. 13:51 and counting. Looks like seeing a card coming up here by the official. And the clock is officially stopped. And it looks like a sub coming in for Berkshire. Caleb Neal will fill in for Nathan Benson. Here's Nathan Benson was called with that card. Looks like it may have been a yellow card. Now we got a penalty kick coming for the Red Wolves. From the 28-yard line officially. And it's off, just off. No goal, just too far to the left. That head bump had a little more straight angle, maybe about 45 yards to the right, 45 degrees to the right. It would have been a goal, but here comes the corner kick from the near end for Jackson Justice of Cuyahoga Heights. He puts his arm up, and the kick is up and away. A little high, and here comes the head bump, and trying to get it in for the Red Wolves, and no! Saved! Saved by Scout Wendell. Just at the last second as he was about to roll in, he comes in and saves the day again as he gets his goal kick away. Shutout remains. Under 13 minutes to go here in this ball game, and the throw-in for the Red Wolves, number 19, Jackson Justice. A battle there as Berkshire gets it away, and that went up well high into the sky as we are back on the Red Wolves' third. And the Badgers, as they kick it into the box, but right there is McClatty, the goalie. Berkshire getting closer and closer to this victory, but still 12 and a half minutes to play. And here it comes, the kick into the Red Wolves' third again. And now a little charge. A charge coming for number 11, Peyton Pollock. Gets it into the box and just really skipped it there. Chamberlain tried to get it into the goal. It was too soft of a kick, taken by McClatty. McClatty gets his goal kick up and away. And now Jackson Zarzor trying to track back to get it as we are in the Berkshire third. And looks like the kick, no! The kick unsuccessful. Looks like Churchak once again had another miss. So Churchak has been having the most good looks here tonight for Cuyahoga Heights, but they've been missing on key opportunities with 11 and a half minutes to go. A free kick coming up here for the Badgers as it's up and away, but still on this side. But the Badgers get it back onto the other side of the goals. As here comes the charge coming in for the Badgers, and here comes the kick. Goal! Goal here for the Badgers. Number 19, Nathan Benson, with the goal down the middle, kicks it straight down. Hat trick for Nathan Benson as he makes it a 4-0 Berkshire game late in this second half. He gets it in the 28th minute. So 4-0, and things looking bleak here for the Red Wolves of Cuyahoga Heights as they get it into the Badger third. The Badgers really needing this win going into a tough match here at home against Independence on Tuesday night. Coming on Tuesday night. We're still in the box, but they get it out as Nathan Benson with his hat trick. The hat trick is successful here tonight for the leader, Nathan Benson, the sophomore. Just a young sophomore getting a hat trick as well. Looks like a save on the Berkshire goal by Scott Wendell again. Scott Wendell having some nice saves as he gets it into the Red Wolves' third. Red Wolves 5-7-1. In danger of falling to 5-8-1. They have a date with Medina Christian Academy tomorrow. On Saturday at 10 a.m. So 2 more games left after this one for the Red Wolves. And they'll also play host to Open Door Christian on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Here comes the kick from the middle third from Gavin Klein. And now we're on the far end. Has under 10 minutes to go in this one. And Scott Wendell almost there for the save. He kind of lost track of it. But a lot of Badgers right there to get it outside the box. So here comes that nice little soft pass and kick away for Jacob Homovic. Keeps it away to help out Scott Wendell, the goalie. 4-0 Badgers lead. As this is just one meeting this year between the Badgers and Red Wolves. And here comes the throw-in. Here comes the little head bump. They're around the box, inside the box now. They get it outside the box. Trying to track down to get it was Nathan Wilson. And Nathan Wilson just keeps it in play. But it's off the hands of Wendell for a second, but it bounces right back in. And he gets the goal kick up to skyrocket close to the middle third. Badgers with the comfortable 4-0 cushion. And Chamberlain now trying to attack. It was a 2-on-1. Chamberlain was under. And now getting it in is Roman Perchik into the box. But the angle kick was saved off the shot from Perchik by McClatty. McClatty throws it to Tristan West near the middle third. Tristan West now hustling to the Berkshire side. But a lot of Badgers right there. So Nislo kicks it away from the Red Wolves. And a head bump by Gavin Klein. Gavin Klein now to Tristan West. West now the little one-footed kick. He actually had his little leg up. Was number 21, Jacob Homovic. 8 minutes to go in this one. As we got number 11, Peyton Pollock, coming back in. So we'll be seeing a free kick coming up here for the Badgers. The Badgers playing in the CVC Valley. The CVC Valley as that goes out of bounds around the middle third. Now the throwing coming in for Jackson Justice of the Red Wolves. He throws it in, and Gavin Klein lost it, and Caleb Neal kicks it on it to the Cuyahoga Heights side. So actually both teams play in separate tiers of the CVC as that goes out of bounds. Cuyahoga Heights plays in the CVC Metro, and Berkshire plays in the CVC Valley. So Berkshire plays in the more rural areas, and Cuyahoga Heights plays in the more metro area by Cleveland. And here comes the kick. And the head bump there by a Red Wolf in the Berkshire third. They are near the box. Now they get it inside the box, but kicked back outside the box and out of bounds on the near end. Far end, excuse me. So once again, we thank you for listening on Guideway Sports on our YouTube page, or for those of you who are listening on City View Sportscast, we thank City View Sportscast for simulcasting tonight's broadcast, as they have been doing all year with our broadcasts. And here comes the track down, and Jackson Justice gets it onto the Badgers side. And here comes the kick into the box. Scott Wendell trying to get it right there, and he kicks it out. Looks like Scott Wendell has that little area, that nice little soft area before just inside the box. He can't go outside the box. He kicks it outside of bounds. Now under 6 minutes to go. And a 4-0 Berkshire lead. So what's interesting is Cuyahoga Heights is 3-2, just in third place behind Fairview. But here comes that kick into the box. into the Berkshire box. But outside again we go. And trying to hustle, trying to keep it in bounds. Badgers number 17, Roman Perchik, which he does, and gets it onto the Cuyahoga Heights side. And Nathan Benson just keeps it out of the grasp of the Red Wolf defender. Time. Now factor here for the Red Wolves. They need to score 4 quick goals in just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes of real time. And here comes the throw-in. Tristan West right there, but also Perchik for the Badgers. He was guarding him. And now onto the Berkshire side. Bumped for momentarily by Justice. And now it's Bryce Rush to Shafalo. Back to Bryce Rush. And getting it right there off of Shafalo for a brief second was Zarzor. Red Wolf still on offense on the Berkshire third. Now Tristan West just kicks it out the box to Jackson Justice, and Justice trying to find West. West just outside the box as he kicked it. And nowhere near the net. Nowhere near the net as it went out of bounds. We approached 4 minutes ago, and looks like a goal kick coming for Scott Wendell. Scott Wendell, it's a nice little goal kick. Still on this third. As a head bump there by a Red Wolf. Scott Wendell, a junior goalie. Really one of the key guys responsible for this shutout right now as that goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds on the near sideline. Jacob Homovic was thinking about maybe inbounding, but it looks like Cuyahoga Heights will throw it in with 3.5 to go. Number 15, Tristan West will throw it in to the middle outside the box. And that kick is kept away by Jackson Zarzor. And out of bounds yet again on the near side as Baron Rush throws it into the box. Head bump and kicked out by Jacob Homovic. Now with just 3 minutes to go, Berkshire getting closer and closer to that victory as takeaway here by Zarzor. Zarzor in to the Red Wolves third. Now to Nathan Benson. Nathan Benson just on the corner of the box. Nathan Benson trying to find a good look. He just tries to throw it off to Law Holland on the kick and taken outside by Cuyahoga Heights. A key win here for the Badgers. We'll go into one more game in the regular season against Independence on Tuesday nights. 7 p.m. start. Appears to be from the village of Burton here at Great Lakes Chiefs Stadium. Now under 2.5 minutes to play. The throw in around the middle third. And the Badgers trying to attack it again on the Cuyahoga Heights side. And the kick is the skyrocket sky kick to the middle third. We go again. And now trying to track it down for Cuyahoga Heights. It appeared to be Tristan West. And now the kick is saved by McClatty as he gets the goal kick up and away. Under 2 minutes to go in this one. Badgers with a 4-0 lead. A hat trick by Nathan Benson and an additional goal from Roman Perchik. Around the far end, around the corner of the Badger third. And it's out of bounds. The possession arrow is waving towards the Badgers. And they appear to have this one in the bag. Here comes that kick in and out of bounds. Red Wolves possession as they throw it in the Badger third. Being tripped up there. It appears to be Perchik. And just a straight line kick to the goal. But right there is Scott Wendell. Scott Wendell on the near side. He will get the goal kick up and away. A minute and counting now. As Nathan Benson tried to get it. Now back to Benson. And Benson just kicks it to that little corner on the far end of the Cuyahoga Heights third. 45 seconds now to go. And the kick there and too far to the left for Roman Perchik. That was a good, nice little boot about 25 yards away. But now the goal kick coming away for McClatty. This should just about do it. 22 seconds to go. And Shafalo now on the Cuyahoga Heights third. It's taken away by the Badgers. Kick it down the middle, and a whistle blows. 10 seconds and counting. Kick there by McClatty. And that should just about do it. Yes, the clock hit 0, and the Berkshire Badgers come away with a much-needed 4-0 victory over the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves. The Red Wolves fall to 5-8-1 on the season, and Berkshire improves to 7-9 on the season. Hat trick for Nathan Benson was the key, and Roman Perchek with an additional goal as well. That played a factor for Berkshire here tonight. But Noah Ricks here on Gateway Sports. We thank you for tuning in on our YouTube page as well as our additional listeners on CityView Sportscast. We once again thank CityView Sportscast for simulcasting tonight's broadcast. And we will have one more game here, at least for Berkshire. We're trying to get that girls' soccer game made up and running, but as of right now, we have one more game here at Berkshire for the fall. Football at Wycliffe on October 17th. Don't miss the action. But Noah Ricks here on Godaway Sports. Final score here for Burton. Berkshire Badgers 4, the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves nothing. You have been watching a presentation of Godaway Sports.
Godaway Sports and CityView Sportscast thanks you for watching this presentation of high school athletics. For more coverage of your local teams, stay tuned to Godaway. Godaway Sports, we got away.